Hi, and welcome back. Today we're doing the first update for the Graveyard Project Graveyard pan by Emily and Max. Like a lot of people, we've rolled in 6 products, 3 resurrection stuff that was in previous projects, and 3 collecting cobwebs that haven't been touched. Our first one that we have in, which was a resurrection, was the Lunar Beauty blush in the shade Rose Reina. And we have this in for 20 uses, and we have used it 20 times. So this one is done. That's why I'm not wearing it today, because we have rolled this one out, and we need to roll in a new product. And we are rolling in an eyeliner, which I should have gotten out earlier, but I did not. This one actually just rolled out of a project, but I desperately need a brown eyeliner while I'm panning this brown shadow from ColourPop for another project for A to Z. I am dead set that will be my next pan, and it's one of those terrible, terrible ColourPop mattes, so it's going to be a bit. So I need a brown while it's in, so we're going to roll in this for 20 uses. This is the Sephora. It was always about this short. Not much longer than this. This is the Sephora Mini Eye Pencil to Go. That's what it's called. In brown. So we'll roll this one in for 20 uses. Our next one we have is the Avatar highlighter. We rolled this into finish. I'm not sure why we said to finish. I think we're just trying to get as much use as we can for the year. The little pan is from when it was repressed. This was completely shattered. I've lost over half of it as it is. In the packaging, when it showed up, they kept trying to send me a replacement, and we're having trouble with the mail because Alaska hates the mail. Especially international. So stuck with this one. But it's a beautiful highlighter, so I don't mind. But well, the only thing I mind is that I lost half of it because I would have loved to have more. But it's still a highlighter. It's going to last forever. So we've used this 17 times in the 2 months since this project has been going on. Oh no, those were all the collecting cobwebs. I did collecting cobwebs. I always do the other ones first. Oh. Means I should have done the eyeliner. Oh well, too late. We're going to do the collecting cobweb eyeshadow palettes at the end because I'm doing that as a repeat. So e.l.f. Retro Paradise. See how many projects it had been in before. I have not set a new mark because it's been laying on its side and I haven't had a chance to get settled. But I don't think it's moved much. We've used it 9 times and I don't think that's going to be enough to make a new mark. But we're trying to finish this, which, you know how I am with the lipsticks. Trying to finish that by October is pushing things. We're also trying to finish both the last 2 shades in e.l.f. Cream and Sugar. This one shattered and fell away. This one shattered and fell away. They were the 2 mattes. The 2 shimmers are holding on. So we're trying to see if we can't get those finishing in an empty palette. We've used the lighter one 14 times and the darker one 12 times. And then finally, we're trying to finish off just this one shade from the Natasha Denona. I believe this is the dark sepia, but it's hard to tell. We've used this 11 times, mostly as a liner, and I'm not sure using it as a liner is going to get it finished, but I really don't think it's going to finish before October anyway, so we're just trying to get as much use as we can. Okay, the palettes. So the first one we rolled in at the intro was the Lunar Beauty Moonshroom. These are all for No Pan Left Behind because they hadn't been used this year. And we have successfully used this No Pan Left Behind. We've used all the shades. We got some good use. None of the mattes look like they've been used. But, you know, mattes. Another palette, and when we finished that one, we immediately rolled in the Adept Cosmetics Emo palette, which hadn't been used this year. Now, I'm not doing palettes that I've gotten this year that haven't been used yet, because there's a couple. I'm trying to do the ones that we got last year onward. And I'm kind of going in order from most recent to oldest, but next one up was the Emo palette. And we did manage to use all of these No Pan Left Behind. Actually just finished this one fairly recently. So we rolled that one out, and then we rolled in the Singe Agate Temptation palette. This is the one we're currently working on. So on my eyes today, we have this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And then I had previously used this shade and this shade in a random makeup look. And that's that. That's Project Graveyard so far. Again, I will keep you updated on which ones are new, but when I finish Agate Temptation, I'll roll in the next one on the list, and then the next one, and so on, regardless of if there's an update or not. Everything else will wait for an update to have a new one rolled in, but the eyeshadow palettes, I'm trying to get through as much of those as I can, because I really want to make sure they get used, because the rule is, if it doesn't get used for 2 years, it's gone. And I don't want them gone. So, that's that. And since this is only 30 days in the month, tomorrow will be the update for Panda's eyeshadows. So, lots of updates this week. It's a busy week in general. But with that, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.